Hello, everybody. This is Dee from Dee's Cute and Crafty, and I am back with my fall series of 2024. I'm so excited to be bringing this video to you guys. I have 3 fall decor pieces that I am just excited to share with you. So, you guys, let's get into it because I've got a lot more that I need to talk to you guys about. There's some good things going on, and you guys are definitely a part of it. So, we're starting out with some of these Dollar Tree florals. I'm showing you all the different kinds that I have. And then I've got the cattails from Dollar Tree. And then these 2 last bunches I picked up at Hobby Lobby when they were 40% off. And actually, they were in my stash from last year. I will be using some of this raffia, some Hello Hobby in pumpkin, Waverly in antique wax, and apple barrel in matte white. I picked up this baseball wood round from Hobby Lobby when it was 40 or 50% off, and it's been in my stash. I have a leftover Hello word from something from Dollar Tree that I use part of, those long rectangular trays that say hello, gather, family. This is one of the words from off of one of those trays, and I'm just going to paint it in the matte white and set it aside. Now I'm going to take my antique wax and a baby wipe. I did put down a piece of masking tape um, just to give me a line to go by. You guys know I like that nice, crisp, clean line. So we're only going to stain half of the sign. I'm going to give it 2 coats of stain because it's not quite as dark as I want it. And I'm also going to stain all the way around the edges of this wood round. Now I'm going in with the apple barrel matte white, and we're going to paint the other side of the sign. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for choosing Dee's Cute and Crafty. I am blessed and happy to have you. And to my ride or dies, my subscribers that have been with me from the very beginning, I love you so much. Thank you for always coming back and supporting me. So I just put 2 little pencil marks down so I will remember where to place my hello word back on my sign. I'm using some wood glue and some hot glue. And you really have to work quick. The wood glue, not so much. But the hot glue, you got to work quick because it set up on me. It started to set up and I had to add some more because, it works fast. So you have to work fast with it. And I was trying not to be messy because I didn't want to have to pick all of the hot glue out of all the holes in the word hello. So that was a little bit of a challenge, but I got it done. And now that that's down, I went in with my pencil and I wrote the word fall. And now I am going back in with my pumpkin Hello Hobby paint, and I am going to give myself way too much paint. Don't worry, I put it right back in that bottle. Yes, I did. It just came out in one big blob. The paint is actually getting old. I needed to use some water to thin it down. But I had a happy accident because the paint was so old, it chipped off when I got ready to sand it because I sanded over the word hello because, I got to do it. It's got to be rustic. It's got to be farmhouse. If it's not rustic and farmhouse, I don't want it. So that's why I do it. But when I went back to sand it down a little bit more, it came off like chip paint. And I thought, oh my goodness, this is so pretty. So happy accident. So now I am just getting my flowers together, my little floral pieces, placing them where I want them. I always do that first before I actually glue anything down, tie anything down, staple anything down. I have to look at it to see, do I like it like this or not? Anyway, going back to what I was saying about the word fall being kind of chippy looking, I ended up putting some Mod Podge on that to stop it from chipping because it was chipping a lot. I did like it, but then I realized it was going to keep chipping off. So I put Mod Podge over the word fall to keep that from happening. And you can see where I Mod Podge just the word. Ideally, you want to Mod Podge the whole area of your project. If you're going to Mod Podge one thing on that side, you want to Mod Podge the whole thing. But I already had the word hello glued down, and I did not want to try to Mod Podge in and around the loops and holes of the word hello on the white part of the sign. So I just Mod Podge the word fall. This is mine. I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to sell it. It's for my home, for my door. So it's fine. But if you're going to give it away or sell it, you really need to Mod Podge the whole thing. But like I said, it was a happy accident. I did not plan on Mod Podging because I did not plan on the word being chipped like it was. So it just kind of happened. You guys comment down below. Let me know what you think of this fall sign. Is it my favorite of the three that I'm going to show you today? Nope, it is not. If you would like to know which one is my favorite, you're going to have to keep watching. So here you see me putting the Mod Podge on, and you can see how much more it chipped, which is fine, but I don't want it to keep chipping. I don't want the whole word to come off, so we have to save it. You guys, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, if I could hug each and every one of you, I would. Thank you. I have reached a milestone. I have reached 10K. So, of course, we're doing a 10K giveaway. And in order to be entered into my 10K giveaway, you have to be a subscriber. You have to thumbs up the video. You have to share the video. And you have to comment 10K giveaway. That will get you an entry into my giveaway. So please do that. And if you forget what I said, don't worry. I'm going to have it in the description box. Be subscribed, share it, thumbs it up, comment 10K giveaway, and you'll be entered in that giveaway. There's some good things that's going to be in that box, you guys. So I need you to do all of the things so you could win that box. Moving on to DIY number 2, we have this beautiful fall sign, and really, it's just pretty the way it is. So I'm just going to give her a facelift. That's all. I'm just going to tweak her a little bit. So I'm going to be using that sign and some beautiful paper from Hobby Lobby, some stems from my yard, and the white tag sign from Hobby Lobby. I just wanted to show you they had white and they had brown, and I got a pack of each. So we're going to use the white one. So I'm going to take this sign completely apart. I'm going to peel everything off of it. I'm going to cut it apart. I'm going to take the paper off of it. I'm going to pull those letters off of it. The fall letters I put aside. I'll use them in another DIY later. So now that I've got the sign stripped down to the bare bones and cut apart, I'm going to start putting my paper on here. I'm just going to trace and then cut and then glue. Doesn't get much easier than that. The paper is gorgeous. This paper is from Hobby Lobby. It was 40% off. They have this paper every year. I've seen it for the last 2 years because I've purchased it for the last 2 years. So I know that they have this paper in stock all the time. So if you love this paper, get out to Hobby Lobby and get you some if you have a Hobby Lobby available to you. So this is the last one. We're just going to trim it out and cut it out. This was quick and easy to do, but it came out so nice. Is it my favorite? Yes, this is my favorite. Hands down, this is the one I love simply because of all the colors. It's just so bright and so festive and fall looking. I love the little teal pumpkin, and then you have the little thin teal stripe in that plaid paper, and it just ties it all together. I absolutely adore this one. For as simple as it is, it really is pretty. Just gluing down the paper on the last one. Then I'm going to take my little hand sander and I am going to clean up those edges of any excess paper that's hanging over. Just want to make it nice and neat. And now that that's done, I'm going to put it all back together. I'm going to use my craft sticks to do that. But first, we're going to put our stems on. You guys, looking back at this while I'm editing, I thought, okay, I'm going to use a ton of craft sticks on the back to put this thing back together. And, well, I'll tell you that story in a minute. Here you see me struggling with this stem. I know I'm all over the place. I'm just giddy. Um, Struggling with this stem. I ended up just going, you know what are you doing? Use your miter box saw. You have one. Go use it. So I went and I used my miter box saw and I got it cut down to the size that I needed. And now we're gluing them on. But anyway, I thought the better way to have done this, even though she's cute, would have been instead of making that little tag sign or using that tag sign that says fall in love, I could have took some scrap MDF. I could have cut it out the way I wanted it, going from end to end, pumpkin to pumpkin, painted it white, wrote in my own handwriting, fall in love, like I love to do, and I could have hot glued it to the front of those pumpkins, and that would have held these all together instead of putting all those craft sticks on the back that I have to now either paint or cover with craft paper. Because I like a neat sign on the back. So just some food for thought if you guys decide to recreate this one. Don't do what I did with all the craft sticks. Go ahead and put your fall in love on some MDF that you've painted in whatever color you want. I would have done mine in white and distressed it. And then you could hot glue it to the front, and that will hold all your pumpkins together. So now I'm just putting down my flowers and my raffia. I didn't even reuse the raffia bows that I pulled off. I don't know why. I like these better because they just look more natural, more wild. I don't know. Something about all those little pieces sticking up. I love it. It just looks so fall to me. So I didn't like their raffia bow, so I didn't use it. And here you see me putting it all back together with a ton of craft sticks. And I'm going to take these large tumbling tower blocks that I got from Dollar General, and I am going to make this a standalone piece. Originally, it was a sign that was meant to be hung up, but since we're giving it a facelift, might as well change that too. So here's my tag sign. I painted it white, and I wrote fall in love. Now I'm just going to hook it over the top stem of the first pumpkin and then hot glue it down in place, and then I'm going to add that leaf back on. And she is done. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Here is finished DIY number 2. All right, you guys, we are moving on to DIY number 3 and the last one in the video. I have one of those orange pumpkin looking jars from the Dollar Tree. I have some of the birch stems. I have some of their nautical cord, hot glue, gel glue, and we're still using the raffia. So I'm going to wood glue and hot glue 2 pieces of the birch twigs together because it's I'm going to use it for the top of the pumpkin, for the peduncle. Yes, that's what the top of the pumpkin is called, the stem. What a odd word. Anyway, so I'm going to make it a little bit taller. It wasn't tall enough. And this jar, I know you guys have seen it all over the place. Um, People have done pumpkins with this. I'm not the first to do it. I know that, but it just looks like a pumpkin. So yeah, we're going to make it a pumpkin. And here you see me struggling because I got some of that gel glue on my finger. And I hurried up and got me a baby wipe and got that glue off because you could just feel it tightening up. I was like, oh no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So luckily I got it off. I had to use the gel glue along with the hot glue because hot glue on its own would not keep the stem on the top of this lid. Hot glue and metal don't really work well together. So that's why I use the gel glue. So I'm going to use gel glue and hot glue to put this cording on. Every other line, I'll do a line of gel, then I'll do some hot glue, then I'll do a line of gel, and then I'll do some hot glue. I'm just going to alternate all the way around the lid. And I am not hot gluing or gel gluing this lid to the jar. You can still twist this lid off. And I did it this way purposely because I want to put twinkle lights inside. For this video, I don't have any. I'm out. I have no twinkle lights. But I'm going to run a Dollar Tree and I'm going to grab some. So you're going to see it without the twinkle lights. But if you recreate it, make it so that you can twist the lid off so you can put twinkle lights inside because that is just going to take it up a notch. It's very simple and easy to make, but put those twinkle lights in there. That's going to be really pretty. So now that I've got the cording glued on there, I'm going to take some raffia and make a bow. And yes, we're going to leave it wild and crazy. I'm going to trim it up a little bit, but not completely. I just like that look when it comes to raffia. I just like it to be wild and natural and just out there. So that's what we're going to do. Of course, if you don't like that, you can trim it up any way you want. Now I'm going to start getting my flowers together, just cutting them down to size, getting the ones that I want, and I'm going to put them on first and just kind of look at them and make sure it's what I want. And then I'm going to pull all the flowers out and then hot glue them back in. It's just something I like to do. I like to do like a pre-run first to make sure it looks the way I want it to look. And in the back where you can still see the copper lid, I ended up adding some moss to the top. I just felt like it needed something else. It needed a little bit more. And so I put that moss on there. I used some of the brown Spanish moss and a little bit of the green reindeer moss, and that took it over the top. It just made it more cute. It's just, I love it. Very simple, but really cute. And I didn't see these pumpkin jars at Dollar Tree this year. Maybe they just haven't gotten them in yet, or maybe they were already like wiped out. I don't know, but I had this in my stash from last year and I've been waiting to use it. You guys don't forget, if you're enjoying this content, give it a big fat thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you're enjoying my content. They share me out or push me out a little bit more so other people can see me and enjoy me as well. And I am forever grateful to you guys for that. Thank you. Just trimming it up a little bit, not too much. And there she is. How cute is that? So simple, so cute. Can't wait to put my lights inside. Again, you guys, I'm super excited about the 10K giveaway. Don't forget to check the description box below so you can do all the things you need to do to enter. You're not going to want to miss it. There'll be a Dollar Tree gift card, a 2024 calendar. There's going to be some of the Dollar Tree beads. There will be, oh my goodness, what else? There's some chalk couture in there. There's going to be a crafting apron in there. There's going to be a ton of things in there. So please enter the giveaway, share the video out, have to be subscribed, comment down below 10K giveaway, and I forgot. I don't even know what what everything is. Comment, share, subscribe. I don't know. Check the description box, you guys. Anyway, thank you so, so much for joining me today for this video. As you could tell, I am over the moon. I can't even think straight. It's a milestone. It's a milestone that you guys helped me get to, and I'm just grateful. I'm just so grateful. You guys have no idea. If I could hug each and every one of you, I would do that. So, virtual hugs, everybody. Thank you so much. As always, you guys, be blessed, stay safe, and I hope I've inspired you to craft something beautiful today. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.